Hello, this is Donald with Custom Splash Pages. Just wanted to create a quick video just showing you our new background page wizard. And what you want to do is log into your account and make sure you're on the control panel home, and then you want to click on capture pages on the left. And here are a few examples of the new pages that were used with the background wizard. One right here. This one they're pretty much simple pages that allow you to add your own text. You can also put images in there, and you can also make transparent backgrounds, and also add your own buttons and create your own forms. So this is pretty much one right here that was used with the background wizard. And another one here. So pretty much you edit your text. You can add anything right in here, your form, and then the actual button. And there's another one here, and another one here with a skyline. So pretty much any image that you have of the background, you can actually upload it right to the system and it will be your background. But you do want to make sure you select a big background, not a picture that's pretty small, because it will pretty much be blurry. So the larger the image, the better it looks. So I'll go through now and show you how to make one of those pages. Just going to click right here at the bottom under background page wizard, and here just going to click browse, and I'm going to go with this black Mercedes-Benz right here as a background. Then I'm just going to click proceed, and now what we're going to do is edit the actual background of the capture area. So right now it's the blue part right here. So all you have to do is click in the box here where it says background color, and you can change that to any color you like. So I'm just going to go with black here, and then going to make the transparency a little bit lighter here so you can actually see through the image. So anywhere between, I would say, 70 and 80 or so is a good color where you can actually see through the actual background. And in this case, the next thing you want to do is select the roundness. You can leave it if you want. You don't really have to do anything with that, but that pretty much just makes the roundness of the box there even more round, or you can just go all the way to a square. But I'll just take it back to about here. There's fine. And now the next thing is a border. It's a blue border right now. You can make it bigger, or if you want to take it away, you can also. I'll just leave it off there. And the drop shadow is the shadow that's around the box here. So you can make it lighter, or you can take it all the way off, but I usually keep it around that range right there. Now the horizontal position, this allows you to move the box itself to the left or right. So you can do to the left or to the right, but in this case I'll just leave it right in the middle. And you can also do the same thing with the vertical position by moving it to the left or right. It will move it up or down. But again, I'll just leave it right in the middle. Then I'm going to click proceed. And here's where you can actually edit the form. So depending on what information you want to include in the form, you just check the box here. So it already has the first name checked. And next I'll probably just go with the phone and the email address. But you can do whatever you like. If you just need the email address, just keep the email address there. But in this case, I'll just do first name and the phone number. Then I'm going to click proceed. And here you can upload your own button. So if you want a specific button of your own, you can actually upload it just like you did the picture. Or you can create a custom button. And in this case, I'm just going to select one of these right here. So I'll just select this one right here and then click proceed. And now on this step here, this is pretty much where you're going to type at. So this is the box that was in the image. This is the form. Or actually, this is the submit button. This is the form. And this is above the form. This is above the box itself. And this is below the form in the box. And then this is below the form outside the box. So the main ones that we normally use on most capture pages will be above the form inside the box and below the form inside the box. For example, this is where your content would go, and then usually right here, this is where you would put, you know, we respect your privacy, your information will not be shared or sold. So that's something that you would put right here. So in this case, I'm going to turn the option on for above the form, which is this one right here, and then below the form, which is this one right here. So these two right here, I'm turning those two on to green. And if you need to use the other ones, you can do that also, but in this case, I'll just go with those two. So now I'm just going to click proceed, and it's going to give me the option here to put my content in the box. This was the first area. This is above the form content, and this is below the form content. So we're just going to edit that information here. Now what you want to do is just delete this information here where it says put your content here. And I actually already have some content already copied to my clipboard, so I'm just going to paste it right in here. So this is the wording for this page. You just type it in here or copy and paste it right in there, and you can change your size. You can make it, you know, bigger or smaller. In this case, I just chose 24 point. Actually, okay, 24, and then right above the form, I have basically steps that tell them to take action, which is, in this case, I have complete the form below to watch our money making webinar, and then I'm going to center it just to make sure it looks correct on the page. And I also have some more text here, which is white. So in this case, you kind of have to put your mouse and highlight it to see it. But if you want, you can make it a different color. But since the background is black, I'm using white here. So right here, I'm just gonna keep that in white, and then again, you can adjust your size. And then down here, for the footer, I'm just gonna type in a little message here. Okay, so something like that. We respect your privacy. We will not rent or sell your information. So now I'm going to highlight that and center it. And you can also change the color because it's already going to be on a black background in this case. So you won't be able to read it with it being in the black font. So I'm going to change that right here to red. So now that that's in place, you just click on Save Changes. And what you want to do next is view the page. So I'm just going to right click on this image and open link in a new tab. And here's the page. So it was that easy pretty much to make a new page. It took about 10 minutes or less there, and once you know how to do it, it goes even faster. So you have the header here, then like a little subheader, then telling them to take action, then you have the form, first name, last name, email, phone, and then your actual button here, and then the privacy message there at the bottom. Now there's some other things you can do also under the advanced settings tab. So if you don't want to do anything else, you can pretty much be done with that right there. Or if you want to do the advanced settings, you just click right here and you can put your own title. I usually just do some of what's in the page right here. So for example, for the title, I'll just copy this right here, proven step-by-step formula, and put that in the title. And description, in this case, I'm just going to copy the whole header that I have right here and put that in the description. And keywords, you would just type in keywords that usually I would suggest use long tail keywords like make money from home, or the name of your business. It's like you know, whatever the name of your company is, you could put different keywords in this box. So each one that you each keyword that you put in the box, just make sure you separate it by a comma. And you can even use you know, certain keywords like home business in your city, so that way, you know, people that are looking locally can possibly find you also. So I'll just leave it there, and you can also change where your leads go, or what autoresponder messages they receive. So in this case, if you just want them to go to the active leads group, you can select that. Or if you want to make a different group for this page to go to receive different messages, you can click on manage lead groups and add a different group. So in this case, I'm just going to leave it under active leads. Or if I want it again to have them receive different messages, I would select, you know, this group of messages. But again, I'm just going to leave it under active leads. And if you want to use multiple pages within the system, you can actually do that right here by changing the redirect URL. You have a main redirect URL in your profile, which is in the main profile when you first log into your member area under my personal info. That's your default URL that all the pages redirect to that one. But under each page, you actually have the option to click on advanced settings and change the redirect URL for that specific page. So that's how you would use multiple pages with the actual system, is by clicking on edit page and then advanced settings, and then changing the redirect URL right here. And the system also has exit pop-up, which you can turn that on or off, which, you know, when people try to exit your page, it'll actually bring up this message and URL, so that way you kind of get, you know, double traffic. If someone tries to leave one opportunity, you can put a different URL in there and redirect them to that page. But in this case, I'll just keep it off. And once you have that there, just click on Save Changes. And your page is done. So now you just go back to the link right here, open link in new tab, and there's your page.